that we've been waiting for. So I don't know if you prepare for it as much as you just embrace it, embrace where we are. Think about the momentum moving forward, where we wanted this league to be and where we still aspire for it to go. And just embrace this moment, embrace this opportunity, continue to help this team, this franchise be better, position ourselves for success.
Absolutely. Have you spoken, I'm curious, to Caitlin, and what was that conversation, if you can share any of that?
Yeah, I spoke with Caitlin last night, and I think just overall excitement. I have been watching Caitlin play since she was an 8th grader when I was coaching at the college realm and covering her games in college, and just an exciting time for me. Very excited to be working with her and this young team.
Not to mention, there's some...
She's more than just points.
She absolutely is. I mean, let's not forget, this is a young woman who led the nation in assists as well. She's accomplished records that haven't ever been accomplished in the sport of collegiate basketball.
Stephanie White has been keeping a close eye on Caitlin Clark for a long time. Even back when Clark was just an 8th grader, White recognized the potential in this young phenom's game. Now, in a remarkable turn of events, White has been named the new head coach of the Indiana Fever, meaning she gets to work directly with Clark as she continues her ascent to superstardom. White has been singing Clark's praises for years, seeing something in the talented point guard that many others seem to be missing. While some were quick to criticize Clark's early WNBA struggles, White was steadfast in her belief that this was a student of the game who would only continue to improve. And she was absolutely right, as Clark went on to have a historic rookie season, earning all WNBA first-team honors. Now, as Clark's new coach, White gets the opportunity to take her game to an even higher level. White's offensive philosophy is perfectly suited to maximize Clark's unique skill set. She's going to have the young star running plays that will leave defenders dizzy, all while working to refine the aspects of her game that still need polishing. Things like defense, decision-making, and leadership. But Clark isn't the only piece of the puzzle here. The Fever roster is absolutely stacked with young, high-upside talent. Aaliyah Boston, the 2023 Rookie of the Year, is primed to dominate the paint. Kelsey Mitchell is coming off the best season of her career and will provide the perfect backcourt complement to Clark. And players like Lexi Hull, Temi Fagbinley, and Grace Berger give this team a level of depth and versatility that the rest of the WNBA should be very concerned about. The Fever aren't just putting together a talented roster, though. They've brought in a coach with the perfect mix of experience and vision to turn this group into true championship contenders. White has been through it all, both as a player and a coach. She knows what it takes to develop young talent and build a winning culture, as evidenced by the success she had in turning the Connecticut Sun into a perennial playoff team. And this isn't just about the short term either. White is thinking long term about building a dynasty in Indiana that can compete for titles year after year. The Fever have the 8th overall pick in the upcoming draft, and you can be sure White will use that to further bolster this already impressive roster. Ultimately, what makes White such a perfect fit for this job is her deep connection to the state of Indiana. She was born and raised here, and this is her home turf. White understands the basketball culture in this state better than anyone, and she's going to pour every bit of that knowledge and experience into transforming the Fever into a juggernaut. The pieces are all in place. The young, talented roster, the experienced and visionary coach, the hunger to bring a championship back to Indiana. The rest of the WNBA better watch out, because this isn't just some random coaching change. It's the start of a full-on basketball revolution. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and the rest of the Fever's dynamic young squad don't just make up a team, they form a true wrecking crew. And White isn't content with just competing for a playoff spot. Her sights are set on building a dynasty that can contend for titles year after year. So buckle up, basketball fans, because Indiana is about to take the WNBA by storm. This is just the beginning of something truly special, and it's going to be must-watch entertainment from start to finish. The rest of the league better be on high alert, because the Fever are coming, and they're coming